Shalom, all praises to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect. Ba'Hashem Rachak Wadash. My name is Jacobo from Plaintables Camp. And the book of the Psalms, 64th chapter, says, hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection, roughly paraphrase him. And when you see like things happen in the news, they're often controlled, meaning they were planned, whether it be a war, somebody's abduction, mass killings, or stock market going up and down, a certain price, all of a sudden a certain interest in something. This is all because of the elite. It talks about the elite in the Psalm 64th chapter and Isaiah, the 14th chapter. And when you look at the dollar bill, you have Annuit Coeptus, Norvos Ordo Seclorum. This was on the bills, or at least the dollar bill, since around 1782, 1700s, late 1700s. So we know that the United States wasn't like co-opted or usurped in the 1940s, all right? And this is obviously a modern dollar bill. But from the 1700s, you had Annuit Coeptus, which means he favors our undertaking, or he favors us. Norvos Ordo Seclorum, which means new order age, or new order of the age, or NWO. So this is not something new that started in the 19th century, the 20th century. It was just thrown in there. The original dollar bill had the pyramid with the capstone, which means it's unfinished. So the building is not yet done. So it's going to be a certain time when the cap is going to touch the rest of the pyramid, the capstone. All right. And you have two different schools of thought, maybe more, when it comes to the eye. Some say it's the Osiris, some say it's Horus, and some say it's the exit of a human on the lower end. All right. And how you get favor, all right, with him, with Satan, is you go through that eye, all right, the other end. You go through that eye, and that's a way to be initiated into their secret order, all right. So Annuit Coeptus, all right, he favors our undertaking, all right. Novos Ordo Seclorum, new order of the age. Now you see spider webs here. You see a little owl. All right, you gotta really search for the owl. All right, but he's hidden there. I mean, you'd have to really search for it. All right, I believe he's somewhere near the one. You have spider webs all over. Like, why? Who would make this if you weren't in a secret order? You have spider webs over the whole dollar bill. All right. Now a spider can go over the web because the legs secrete a certain oil. All right, so the spider can actually glide or move throughout the web that he planted. So the elite, the hidden ones, have a special oil in which they can, not be trapped. All right. Now, a normal person who doesn't know about the system is subject to be trapped by the web. All right. that web. You see the web? All these white lines in front of the green, those are spider webs. All right. Now it says, "In God we trust." Now there's another. Now this God, this can be interpreted in two ways. God, you probably heard gold, oil, and drugs. Gold, oil, and drugs. So the elite are into the acquisition and distribution of gold, oil, and drugs. And the other god is, Satan. All right, who they worship. And to have a system like this, you would have to believe that whatever you build is going to last forever. All right, there's this sick belief, this duality. On one hand, they believe they're going to reign forever, and on the other hand, they're going into space doing experiments so they can figure out how to live in space when the great catastrophe happens down here on Earth. All right, so they have a double mind. They know something, of their own making, and not of their own making, is going to collide. Something major going to happen, and in order to gain control of the whole system, the capstone, the eye, is going to go down. The capstone is going to go down and complete the pyramid, and that's going to. He favors our undertaking, and nuit coeptis, Noros ordo seclorum. That will complete the new system. And yes, it includes the CBDC, central bank digital currencies. It includes microchips. And it includes making every person on Earth a slave to the system. All right? Because with CBDCs, there's no more private money. You can't take your money out of the system. So that means your local financial institution authority has total control over your money, how much money you make, how much money you store. All right, because money or currency is what's current. It's not something specific. What's specific is your country's bank, central bank. All right. So right there, they tell you, and they have this thing amongst them where they'll reveal certain, aspects of what they're about to do. And this is a big one. Now you got on the other side, I'll go into this briefly, e pluribus unum. All right. E pluribus unum. You can see that on this side. E pluribus unum, which means out of many, one. All right. Out of many, one. And it says, of the United States of America. And I believe America was named after the explorer Amerigo Vespucci. Not sure what he explored or discovered, but we'll get into that. So this is the elite sending a message out that this system, this country that was built, was designed to be a base or a building of the new system that's about to come in. And that new system is total control.